Hello and welcome to Dual Brick City. Today we are going to do an early review of the LEGO set 75358 Tenoo Jedi Temple, which will be released in the US on July 1st. The 4 Plus set has only 124 pieces, which is pretty expensive for $40 US. The set is gonna come out next week, so let's take a dive into the set. I was able to get this set early from Germany, so we can take a look and see what we got going in here. Let's take a first look on the front, which has Master Yoda, Liz Sawyer, and Kai Brightstar. It only has the 3 figures. I think it's pretty sad because I was hoping for the 4th figure, the little blue teddy bear. Let's take a look on the sides. The side has some printing on here. And the back side. So you can see those are all the pieces that are inside. Let's open it up and see what we all find. And this is it. That's the whole set. Everything assembled. It comes with the 3 minifigures and 4 little side builds. Depending on if you want to count in the droid, you have 4 figures. But I would have wished that they would have added the 4th figure, which is Timur, the blue teddy bear, since he's very prominent in that show as well, and I figured that they're not going to do another set, especially for such a small show that it's only for 4 Plus. But let's take a closer look at all the figures. And here's the first figure, which is Master Yoda in his white clothes. His head is made out of rubber. And he comes with this green lightsaber, of course. And he has just a small back print. Same with the hairs. Pretty simple, pretty sleek, but nothing special about this figure. For one of the first Yoda figures in a while, which is also going to have a different design in the upcoming Yoda set. But it's nice to have a Old Republic or High Republic age figure of Yoda. Next we have Liz Sawyer. She is a blue Jedi. She has a purple lightsaber with a golden hilt. And some nice printing with that little can on her side. Right over here. And then with the yellow cape with the 1 hold and a small back print here. I like this figure a lot, since it's a lot different than a lot of other Star Wars figures we have gotten, especially in the recent years. We haven't gotten too many special colored figures, so they're all pretty humanoid looking. And it's nice to have a little switch ups, different Jedis, easy to integrate into other things. And here it is, it's a little bit better view of it. He also comes with a cape that has only 1 hole in it, so it's a lot easier for little kids to put it on. And then on his back he also has a pretty simple back print. I'm not sure why all of them have the cans on the belt, but I also only have watched 2 of the episodes so far. So it's probably gonna explain some further what is going on with that. But those all 3 figures are very nice to see. They all have something individual, something new with them. And I like it. And before we get into the builds, the set comes with 3 booklets or instructions. All of the instructions are pretty simple. So the first one you have the speeder and the 2 figures. Next one you have the arch and the astromech droid. And then in the last one, those are the 4 little builds that we have gotten. And a few extra pieces. Also 2 lightsaber hilts that have we gotten extra. Starting with the speeder, it's a very simple, not much going on with that speeder. But it fits perfectly 2 Jedis on it. Especially since both of the Jedis, Kai and Liz, have the mid-size legs, so you can sit them on here. Next we have this Jedi Force sensor. So it's a balance act where you can put a figure on it and then have them tilt back and forward, which is, I think, it's a great little feature for little kids. Not so much for adults needed, but I mean it's mainly aimed for kids anyway, so I know that they will have lots of fun with that little gimmick and play with it. And then last we have the lightsaber droid, which you can see in the first episode of the show. I like this nice little head print. It's very detailed. Next off we have the droid with the lightsaber. He's a training droid. I like it that we have a different droid ones, not just always Astromech or B1. I'm not sure what he is classified under, but since he has an Astromech head, I'm assuming he is some sort of an Astromech. Here it's a nice feature. You can spin it all the way around and have little figures fight it, which is also nice for little kids. Gives more interactivity with the set, especially in their price range, which is very expensive, so you would hope you get something for it for the kids. But I think lots of the small kids, age 4 to 8, will have a lot of fun with it, playing around, fighting it, and training like how they see it in the TV show. And at last, we finally have a Jedi Temple. All the pieces are printed on here that you can see. Those over here are, this one and that one over here are printed window pieces. I haven't seen that before, at least in one of the sets that I had. And then up top here we have a 4x4 or 4x3, sorry, printed brick, which is very nice to see. Those two pieces are going to be amazing for mock building, especially if you plan on building a Jedi Temple. I'm planning on doing one on the top of my mountain soon. So for me those pieces are going to be great, and especially having those figures to integrate and make a little story to it. But other than that, there's not much going on from the front. You have the little flowing rock there that is on a clear pin. So like someone is using the force to fly it, but it's not movable or anything.